with that down, let's talk about this. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, guys, there's been a lot of rumors and speculation about what maps are going to be coming back from, the previous Black Ops titles, what are going to be some new maps, and there has been a lot of coverage on the leaks that have come out over the course of this past week, and one of those being some remastered maps that are coming back from classic, Call of Duty Black Ops titles, and those would include Firing Range, Hacienda, Nuketown, WMD, Fringe, and Yemen. This is coming to us from Modern Warzone. And guys, one of the things I will say is I absolutely love the list. I mean, look, Firing Range is one of my favorite maps in Call of Duty's history. I absolutely, of course, Nuketown. I mean, what is a Black Ops title without Nuketown and then Nuketown 24/7? I'm super excited about that. Obviously, guys, a number of these maps I think are going to be great, especially remastered, like just how vibrant they look, just even in the pictures. I'm really excited about that. Now, of course, there are some maps that are missing here that I would love to see come back. Obviously, my favorite Call of Duty of all time is Black Ops 2, and so a couple of maps I would absolutely love to see return in Black Ops 6 from a remastered perspective would be number 1, Standoff, and number 2, Raid. I absolutely love those two maps, guys. I mean, when I think back on those two maps, man, those were two of the best maps in my opinion when it came to trick shotting in Black Ops 2. I absolutely love trick shotting on Raid. I love trick shotting on Standoff. I think those were so good. I mean, think about the Raid Suies and, all the different kinds of shots you could go for on Standoff. I would love to see those two maps return. And I would just love to see those two maps even on like the pro circuit, of course, that being the Call of Duty League. I think that would be absolutely incredible. Watch the best players in the world go at it on those maps. But from what we see so far, one of the things that Modern Warzone does say is that the list is obviously subject to change. More or less could be there on full release. And so I'm really hoping that they do expand this slightly. Obviously, one of the things that a lot of people have talked about within the community is, keeping it where there's remastered maps, but, we want to have new maps more than just kind of rinse and repeat of the same old maps. And I totally agree with this, but I think that Standoff and Raid should absolutely be a part of this list. I really do. Because you've got two of the best, that being like Firing Range and Nuketown. I just personally would love to see, obviously, Standoff and Raid. And of course, if there were other maps that came out that were from other classic Call of Duties, I'm totally down for it, because when I really think about, I don't really look at it as like a rinse and repeat. I just look at it as, hey, you're remastering maps that are beloved by the Call of Duty community. And so, yes, of course, we want to have new maps, and we're going to be talking about that in the next segment of the show. But I think that if you're going to bring back some of those classic maps, you really got to add the ones that people absolutely loved. And I'm not saying some people didn't love Fringe and Yemen. I think those are great maps as well. But I just think that the classics like that of, Standoff as well as Raid are two maps that absolutely everybody would love, especially from a remastered perspective. But let me know, guys, what do you all think? Do you think that this list is really good in terms of the remastered maps that are getting leaked that are going to be coming in Black Ops 6? Would you like some other maps added to that? Do you think some of these should be taken away? What do you all think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Call of Duty Black Ops 6 content and videos, keep it right here.